Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to some more World of Tanks, and more specifically, the best of series, where I play 3, or in some cases when I can't, 2 of my favourite, my best kind of performing tanks that I have currently in my garage. And this time, it is best of the Czechoslovakian tech tree, starting off with the Skoda T27. Now, as I said in the last episode at the end, kind of like a sneak peek for this episode, I don't really like this tank as its DPM is kind of low. I can make it work with the Barask and the Progetto M46. I mean, I'm pretty sure those do have higher burst damage than this, but yeah, you know, with the Barask, you know, you're more sneaky, a lot smaller, and over here you're quite slow, quite a large target to hit, and the gun isn't really that good. I mean, it's 240 alpha, but if it was maybe somewhere around 300 with the same DPM, maybe that would actually make it more special. But it is what it is in this tank, so yes, let's try and see what we can do with it. And I'm not really sure where I want to go. I actually just absolutely made a mistake into that ELC over there. That was definitely my fault over there, but it looks like he's going back, so maybe he's just kind of given up on that because I kind of blocked him, so my fault over there. But yes, moving into the central position might be the way to go for the start of this game. It is against tier 9s. Maybe it's good that the ELC didn't go there, because there's a T49 over there, which would have probably gone and done quite a lot of damage to the ELC, so maybe it's good that he didn't go there. Maybe he didn't want to go there in the end, I'm not really sure. But we got hit by the Astron Rex over there. I'm pretty sure he spotted us. I'm not really, I can't be certain though. Maybe someone in the kind of back. Okay, that kind of makes it clear that it wasn't the Astron that was spotting us. It was somewhere in their kind of base area over there, so it could be a tank destroyer, or well, probably just a tank destroyer. So yeah, so it looks like the Astron is actually trying to blind fire now, so I'm just gonna have to watch out for that, as there's an object 752 over there with a Cobra, which is probably the last the tank that you want to kind of see not at all in your, basically any tank. That the gun on the Cobra is just so OP, and I am absolutely getting smoked over here by the camping Astron Rex over there. Would have been nice if my team would have gone down the south, but it looks like they aren't really bothered to go over here, so we are probably not going to do too much in this game, rather than or apart from blocking the ELC at the start and getting hit twice by the Astron Rex, maybe when we didn't really need to. Now there's a T103 in the middle, which is just kind of like icing on the cake in terms of how well this game's going to go, as the object 752 is coming right towards us over here now, so that's great. The Cobra is still in a different position. We really need the AMX to kind of start doing stuff in the back over there, because if he doesn't, then we are I mean, even more screwed there that we already are. I have to just kind of do some damage over here. Can we put in... We can actually destroy. Okay, we actually got... Okay, lucky over there. I'm not sure who was putting in shells. I think the tank destroyers from up there were actually putting a shot or two against that object, 752, which helped us to take him out, which is definitely what we needed to do in that situation. And as I move my microphone as it's going all weird, yes, it means that we can actually have a go at winning this flank. If this Cobra, oh, okay, we got lucky with that shot over there. Okay, we got lucky that we didn't really get much damage or receive much damage by the Cobra over there. I'm not really sure why he was just sitting out there so nonchalantly after that first shot, but okay. Oh, I am now blocking the RU251 even. Not really doing too good in terms of not blocking my teammates in this game. But I guess we can go up and see if we can get some shots into this T103 over here. If he's still in kind of the same spot that he was before, I do have to kind of watch out for the Astron Rex or anyone still sitting in base. But it looks like that T103 might have moved by now. This Astron is actually in a spot against this guy over here, so let's wait until he commits to going around again, and we can take him out over there and help out our object 257. So that's good over there. Now the good thing about this tank is that it reloads fairly quickly, but then again you're reloading for like 21 seconds, and I'd rather be reloading for those 21 seconds or more like 19 seconds in my Brask than in this, because the Brask, you know, just that 2-shot 105mm is just so much more, just so much better in these kind of situations, especially when you're a really lightly armoured medium tank, or just any tank in general. You know, that 2-shot, it works on the Skoda T56 as well, it works on the Brask. That's just kind of what you need in some tanks in order to actually do well. And as I said, maybe if this tank had 300 alpha, maybe it would actually help and it would actually make it a solid contender for a medium tanks, premium medium tanks at tier 8. But in the state that it is in right now, it definitely doesn't make it anything special, and I would rather pick up a Brask or a Progetto 46. So we are doing fairly well at this point. We are up by tanks but down by hit points. I'm kind of trying to get some shots at this Cobra, but I don't really want to risk going out again, because that shot that I got for 136 alpha was definitely I got lucky over there that didn't penetrate and basically remove the remaining hit points that I had. That was unlucky over there. Is he just going straight at me? I guess he is. Okay. Let's try and track him. Oh, I just didn't even do that as well. Okay, that's great. Wasted 2. I guess one of those wasn't really my fault. The first shot, maybe it went to the gun, I'm not really sure, but yeah, that should have definitely been that SU on a lot less hit points, but it's not. And if I would have gotten shot by that, by the Cobra earlier, I definitely would have been dead by now. So yes, okay, let's play to our strengths over here. That AMX is going after the Cobra now, so let's actually lock him down. I'm actually going to move up forwards as well, I think. We just need to take this Cobra out so my teammates over here don't have to worry about him anymore. Now, where is he looking? He's looking over here. Okay, so if that AMX would go out once again, we could take out this Cobra, but I think he's just going back, so I'm just kind of in a really bad spot now, because if I get spotted, the artillery is going to kill me. So, okay, Cobra gotten spotted again, so that means we can move up. I'm not really sure how deep we can go. There you go. The AMX actually did a pretty good job putting in one shot into the Cobra and then actually just squishing him to death afterwards. So fair play by the AMX AC. Now I guess let's go in and surround the enemies, because there's only 4 of them left, one of them being an artillery piece, and somehow from a game that wasn't meant to be, it looks like we are actually fairly certain of winning. We just have to watch out for the artillery still and the charioteer in the back, because I was about to rush in over here. Now we can't really do that too much, because yeah, there isn't really any tanks left to kind of rush in and help over there. So I'm just going to call out the shots onto this M53 because we don't have any shots myself. So let's just sit in this bush now and hopefully see how it's going to play out over here. I guess I thought that SU might have still been around this area, but he's not. So I guess we just have to push up now because it's just going to give this concept 1B some opportunities for some stuff. So he's going after him now, so we can pop out and hopefully take him out. There we go. Just reload now quickly, just some normal rounds now. We don't really need to, we aren't really pressured into penetrating each round now, so we can switch to the AP. That AMX is doing another great job by taking out the charioteer, flanking around and taking him out. So might be only 1,500 damage, but I think we were in the right position at the right time in order to kind of help secure that win, even if it meant that we didn't really do too much damage. So moving on, as I said, 2 shotguns are good, and I do have one of those in the Skoda T56. Very good heavy tank. Definitely not as good as the BZ176, but it's just on another realm of overpowered. This was still considered very overpowered before the BZ176 entered the game, so you can still definitely do fairly well in this tank, even against some tier 9s. You just have to watch out for your upper plate isn't really that good, your lower plate is basically just trash, and your turret armor is actually very good. Of course, you have to watch out for the kind of weak points on top. But yes, 120, I think, millimeter caliber gun, I would normally say over here, but they've changed it so it doesn't say anymore. And you can clip in between about 800 to 1,000 damage per shot in with this gun, which is just absolutely OP. And I'm pretty sure I've got it mostly set, so I kind of improve gun stats, I'm pretty sure, with all of my I guess all of my equipment. So yes, there is that, because you just have to, I normally play this kind of lower kind of close range, and you just have to get those 2 shots in quickly before anything kind of, you know, changes, and quickly put those shots in and quickly reload, and you'll be doing fine if you kind of do that. I actually have to watch out over here not to get shot in the side by those tank destroyers, because I was really close to showcasing the side of my turret to a Stritzvog 1030 and an Object 704. So luckily we didn't get shot by those 2 tanks, and now I guess we can advance. I'm not really sure. I think we have to in order to actually do something this game and have some fun. So I'm just going to say help. Hopefully someone goes in with me. The Kampfpanzer is coming in with me, and yep, we are right over here now, and I'm not really sure what this guy's doing, but we are going to repair that and get his weak point. There we go. I'm going to reload their premium AP rounds now, because I'm not really sure who else is going to be here, but actually looking at it, there is kind of no one here that would kind of need the premium rounds for, but we are already reloading them, so might as well. It looks like that base is quite in some trouble, so I'm just going to peek over here, see if the object is over here. He is. We actually have his side over here. Might get shot by the Scorpion from the back over there, but put those 2 shots in, and yep, there's the Scorpion hit, which I thought was kind of coming our way. I think he's in the A2 area, so we're just going to leave him because there's no point. Hopefully that Stritzvog has moved on, and we just have to make a beeline straight to the base if we want to defend it in any way, shape or form, because there's basically no one defending it right now. And I'm going to switch out to the AP, premium AP rounds, because I'm not sure what I'm going to be facing over there, and I kind of have to penetrate each round from now on. And we have to kind of make sure that we're actually in a really bad spot now. Yep, that was definitely not what we wanted, but we had to kind of make sure that Skoda kind of goes down, because he's going to spot me in a second, and we don't really want that. And am I spotted? Okay, I'm not spotted anymore. We've got 13 seconds left on the cap. I am spotted once again, but luckily the Scorpion is focused on someone else now, so I'm just going to actually stop and aim in on him. I'm not really sure if we can. Yeah, there we go. Putting one shot over here. Another shot coming up. Yes, there is. Okay, good stuff. I've actually reset the cap, which is nice. And already up to 3,000 damage. No, I barely did anything, and already up to 3,000 damage. This is what you do in this tank. You just basically sleep around, do nothing, and then suddenly you have a couple thousand damage, and you just wonder where it all kind of came from. Okay, that Skoda has fallen back, so we can kind of make our way over here, but I kind of think we don't really have enough hit points now in order to kind of contest the cap circle, especially when there's a T-54 over here. Or maybe if we set him on fire, and if the second shell kind of... okay, it does nothing, okay. Okay, we've got 40 seconds left, so we have enough time to reload. That Skoda is coming after me though, so I'm going to have to turn to face him and hopefully block some shells, and hopefully someone actually kills him before he gets to me. Okay. Oh, I might be dead over here, which is bad. Yeah, okay, that IS-3 kind of fumbled, I think. And we... Actually, they are on fairly low hit points. No, not really. I'm not really sure if we're going to be able to do anything over here. Maybe if they all work together and no one gets hit, but this T-55A is really risking his life over here. Maybe if this Conway puts in some good shots. I really needed that Skoda to die before he got to me, because now he's just going to get the back of the IS-3, which I doubt is paying any attention to him. The Lerva is, but yeah, he isn't. What is the Lerva doing? He should really be up here. It actually looks like we are going to win somehow, even though they had all of the hit points. We have surrounded them completely from each side, and that double shot from the IS-32 has definitely helped the situation out. So we are actually up on hit points now, and well, massively up on hit points now, and we're actually going to secure this win. So that is actually what, 2 for 2 now. I'm nearly 4,000 damage done in this game. There wasn't really anything I could do to survive longer. The Skoda was just going after me, and I had to shoot the T-54 in that situation because, well, he was there and needed to be shot. So I did that, and we won, which is very, very nice. Now, moving on to the final tank, which is the TVP-100, which I got during its mission marathon kind of run. I'm not really sure when that was, maybe 1 or 2 years ago. Very good tank. The DPM on this is insane, especially, well, when you get against some tier 6s. What is this matchmaking? Absolutely brilliant stuff over here, and especially when you can use those high explosive rounds. It goes up just massively, and when you're facing like a Scorpion or an SU-130 PM, you can put in about 2 to 3 shots nearly for every shot that they put in, and you're doing somewhere about twice the damage that they are doing with their one shot. So I guess what we want to do at the start is maybe secure the middle. I'm not going to rush up there, but I'm going to shoot at anything that does rush up there. Our VK is going up, which is good. So I am going to sit back here, get behind the bushes, and hopefully... actually, I'm going to wait over here first, because we might spot something ourselves. Now the VK is up there, so we can pull back. Is the VK spotting? Yes, he is. There's the... oh, okay, I thought I was going to miss, but somehow that hit. Okay, sadly, I was the only one to actually do some damage towards that AMX. And there's no one else spotting anymore, which is kind of bad. I wanted to wait for that panther to go behind some bushes, but there was none before we could actually shoot him. So I guess we just have to watch out and hopefully start shooting the center over there. Sadly for us, that first shell actually, well, not missed, but it bounced off the top of the E25, the most heavily armoured tank in the game, definitely. But yes, okay, we are doing fairly well now. We have not control of the centre, but we haven't lost it massively, so we are doing fairly okay for now. Can we put a shot into that tank? Yes, we can, okay. That was quite quick. It was a little bit too high, but luckily it wasn't too high up to actually miss. I'm not really sure what an IS-3 is doing going up the centre over here. But hopefully he can just chill out over there for a second whilst I put in a couple good shots into him, go out, spot him once again, and these heat rounds which have 330mm of penetration are doing bits to the front of this IS-3. Sadly he has gone up now, so just switch targets now, I guess, or maybe we can put another shot into him over here. No, I should have waited a little bit longer, but I guess we did put some good damage into him already, so I'm pretty sure he was about a third of his hit points now, or something in the regions of that. I guess now we can shoot at this Panther M10, which I'm not really sure. He's just a little bit too brave in this situation, especially when you should see that a TVP 100 is shooting you, and your first kind of point of action to do is probably to pull back as quickly as you can and not just kind of chill out over there. Oh, just a little bit too late for that shot, but we can take him out with that shot over there. Okay, so it looks like we are on track maybe to win another game, which would be nice. Can we spot anyone from here? Looks like both the E25, the T22 and the IS-6 are all looking that way, so we could go up the centre, but actually our teammates are going, so we have to kind of go as well. It's just a little bit too much right now. We have lost the western side of the map, but not to anything too serious, so if that Tiger 2 could fall back, that would be nice, but I kind of doubt that he will have enough time to do anything. Okay, just kind of thinking what we need to do now, who we need to kind of shoot. Maybe this KV2, just missed him over there. Maybe this TNH 105 1000. Oh, we got spotted, so maybe let's pull back before they shoot us. Can we track him over there? Yes, we can. Not really sure if that's going to do much, but might as well just keep him tracked. Make him use his repair kit or something. I think we actually need to pull back now and hopefully help this Tiger 2. We should really be pulling back even more, so I can actually shoot them. If he kind of pulls back to this area, I can actually start shooting them from back in the base. So I guess we'll see. Maybe the Jackson will try and get around, so we can maybe help him with that. So yeah, the Tiger 2 just needs to move back a little bit more, and we'll be able to stop putting in shells into anything that goes up there. We can kind of just chill out for now and see if we can spot anyone trying to get around the Tiger 2 from around the other side. Okay, so it looks like the eastern push has mostly won. There's only, what is that, TS5 over there, so that's still a very good tank to defend with. But we are holding on to the west, and we have the centre basically secured at this point. So I'm going to go with the Tiger 2 now. I think we have to just kind of follow him in and just maybe take a few hits in order to secure this side of the map. Actually, let's actually turn around and maybe put in some shots into this T-22 if we can. If he makes a mistake, he's basically already made a mistake by going over there, and that's another mistake to take him out. So yes, okay, the enemies on this side have fallen back to kind of defend their base, so all we need to do is go after the Tiger 2, and hopefully, I'm not going to go around the outside, the other side, because I don't want to be left alone. I don't have any armor, so that would be quite bad if anyone would pop out over here. We can kind of have a look, I guess, especially since this VK is having a look to go around here, I think. Is he not? We can pull back. We aren't going to. Oh, I guess he knew what was going on. He's definitely not a bad player, that VK. Probably saw me when I got spotted killing the T-22, and I guess he kind of knew what I would be doing in that situation. I guess let's pull up, get the side of this TNH, because that VK has just kind of left him out to die over here. Oh, first shot, a little bit too low, I think. Second shell goes in, and we have nearly secured the west with the Tiger 2. He thanks me, and we definitely did some good teamwork over there in order to take out that TNH and scare away that VK, which is now just chilling over there. I actually have to pull back because we are in a little bit of a bad spot now. This Jackson, a little bit brave, to be honest, especially now. Our DPM, as you can see, those were just normal AP rounds, and we demolished him quite quickly. So there's still an IKV-90B that hasn't been spotted at all, and we there's an E25. Okay, that was a surprise to be sure. Luckily, our DPM is good enough to kind of secure the side of that Tiger 2 exposed himself to the VK, and that meant that the VK got his side. So I'm not really sure what to do in this spot. I don't want to kind of rush out here, but then again, I don't really want to go around the other side and get the lower ground to the VK. This might be a bad move that I'm about to pull off over here. I'm not sure if I want heat or not. I don't think so. I think we have to kind of go out wide and not get spotted by the VK until we're at a point, yeah, like that, just a little bit off the kind of thing over here. We'd have to chill here, get unspotted, and if that VK is just slightly, oh, okay, he's definitely not bad, and we missed that shot. Hopefully he doesn't hit me. Oh, he does. That's not good. That SMV should really be moving from the center. Well, I guess he doesn't really have a way to go from the center. Okay, we're a 2-shot for this VK. He is a 2-shot for me. Luckily, our team is doing bits onto that IKV now. Not really sure if I need to pull back maybe to here, or maybe even a little bit further back to maybe get some shots onto this IKV whilst he's spotted. Can I get some shots? Yes, I can. This is going to be huge. There we go. That was definitely, that was huge. That was a shell that we needed to put in. And now that VK isn't going to know exactly where we are positioned, so we just have to slowly make our way out over here, make sure that we don't get hit from the left. He's over there. He's fumbled his shot, so I've basically secured the win over here. A Top Gun as well, and over 4,000 damage. This is what this tank is about. Speed, DPM, and accuracy. We've had another perfect video, 3 for 3 wins, with a Top Gun and the high caliber to end off the session over here, as we have to click off a million pop-ups over there. High caliber, Top Gun, and the Ace Tanker in the TVP-100, showcasing that it is a very, very good premium tank. Travelled quite a fair distance as well, made some credits with a premium account, which is nice. Actually, I'm pretty sure we hit a couple of blind shots, maybe against that IS-3. I'm not really sure who else I find blind. I think just that person. So yeah, actually closer to 5,000 damage, and actually with the combined it was just over 5,000, which is very, very nice. So I guess that's going to mark the end of the best of Czechoslovakia tanks. Next up is going to be best of Poland, and as you can see I only have 2 tanks, so I guess I'm just going to have to play the worst performing one twice. I guess we'll see what that is. I got the lease quite some time ago, and it was up in the kind of mission marathon, and I've been slowly making my way up the kind of first tech tree that kind of came out, and as you can see, of course, then they added the mediums and now the tank destroyers, and it's not really my kind of type of gameplay right now, but I'm pretty sure towards kind of tier 9, tier 10 is definitely going to pick up a lot more. But for now, that is going to be. So if you guys enjoyed, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye bye.